Hey guys, Timber here from the D20 Misfits, getting ready for our first session of 2025. Not sure what's going to happen in this one, but looking forward to this one. And so sit back, relax, grab your snacks, grab your drinks, and we're going to send it back to the DM.
Wait,
Frank,
who are you?
what?
I was trying. Never mind.
I was going to ask you the same question. But anyway, hey, send it back to the DM. Frank, take it away.
And welcome back. So again, this is our first episode of 2025 at the table. So last we left off, the party, after Amari dealing with Grievous and purging the book of evil, left that world unfinished, and that's what you guys were attempting to finish by destroying the phylactery and setting the dragon free and purging the evil, not just through the book, but with the phylactery and making the dragon whole again. The battle was very fierce for you guys. Very fierce. To where a lot of you entered what we dubbed as Last Stand. Pushing past the boundaries of losing your constitution and health. By pushing past the boundaries of your physical and mental prowess. And in turn of doing that, freed everybody. And you ended up destroying it. But the plus side, because you guys all entered at Last Stand, technically right now you guys are all entering death. For that is what Last Stand represents at the end. But because of Amari's tactics with stopping Grievous and not only bringing one god into the fray, but three. One being the matron of ravens, the goddess of death. She wanted the memory after you guys destroyed the phylactery and saved the dragon. She wanted that memory of the book. And to show you guys the unwritten story of the ending of that book. So she opened up the pages and opened her cloak, and a doorway appeared, and you all walked through, including the mystery character that we don't really know. We just know that he is a half-elf in heavy clothes. Hard to see.
Hello, Hot Topic. What's up?
As you entered the veil, you guys are transported throughout time and space to a point of a memory within the book that belongs to Grievous. You guys enter a hilltop, like a cavern. Not a cavern, a canyon. The cavern's not deep. It's almost like a valley, but it's a cavern. There is a lost city or town there. But what's weird about it is it does appear to look abandoned, old, runic. And the buildings are placed in a very unique style. As you guys look around yourselves, you guys notice that you are not who you are. You are different people. And that is where we left off. So let's see what happens, shall we? And welcome back. So, again, you guys right now are looking over a canyon after a battle you just got done taking part of. And over this canyon, it is not deep. It's probably about 40, 50 so feet deep. But because of this hidden valley, there is a town there. This town, by your eyes, just looking at it, abandoned, very old. But it is arranged in a very unique way. Okay, if you guys want to roll that, I would say if you're proficient in Arcana, you can make that roll.
Actually, yeah.
Nope.
One.
20.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
I'm a proficient in Arcana.
So, based off the three of you with those high rolls, this town, the buildings are arranged as part of the spell. What spell is beyond your knowledge because it is old. It has a lot of elements to certain schools of magic, but at the same time, you think it's abjuration or an evocation, an illusion, but at the same time, there's something else that doesn't fit. Okay, out of context, this is part of Dunamancy, which these characters have no idea about, because Dunamancy was not invented yet. But this spell work is old and just a lot of things go awry to it. These buildings are arranged in very weird sections to create a scroll or spell work. As if, you know, some of these buildings are collapsed so it couldn't do it, or it was incomplete. Is how the buildings are arranged. It didn't finish the spell. But beyond that is a cave entrance with two pillars. Very rocky around that area. But from the distance, there's like a black stone that sits before the mouth of the cave, if you recall that.
Is there any like writing or anything on it?
If you guys are approaching it, yes, there will be. But from right now, you're just overlooking. This is what you guys can see.
I was gonna say, just judging from where we're standing, we can't.
Judging from where you're standing, because you're about like 80 or so feet from this mouth of the cave, you can definitely see there is something shiny, like a black opal?
Obsidian.
Obsidian. Like obsidian.
Let's
like,
go that
okay.
way.
So like that. You see like a stone tablet that's obsidian. That's just sitting out of the blue amongst the rocks. You can catch it because you can see it gleaming off the light from the sun. Other than that, nothing.
Suspicious tablet. Let's go.
Are you guys going forward on this?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have some. I'm gonna pop some perception.
So this is what I mapped out here. Broken. This is the tablet. If you guys are gonna, I can't physically
I got you.
move those, but this is the tablet.
Which one? Who's who?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
that'd be
all
the
looking
later.
at
Okay, so put it to you this way: Legos,
Okay.
Gravis,
Okay.
Genie,
Okay.
Victor. That's you. Clock.
So
Because I have the dual swords for the bowman.
No, you.
Oh, I'm not Legos.
You. Sparta.
Yeah.
Legos.
So
Okay. Victor looks like he just has nothing because I don't have a chain. I don't have a chain fighter. Unless you do.
it's like, hold on a second.
Hold up. I hope I actually brought him.
Check the second level.
Cool.
I will have to go through the first. The first has the player characters.
Do I have a
I got someone with
frog and pike-ish
an
relationship
option.
with any of these characters.
I think it's those two that do that.
But
Okay.
Yeah, you just shorten ADHD. You don't have the.
Yeah, no. My whole thing is just like if we're gonna be climbing anything,
the one time I swap out that Warforged is the
Make it
one
wait
time
for
we
me.
need
I
it.
have no legs.
Not today.
literally.
No, okay.
It's like I'm in the back of the group. Hang on, my
Okay.
legs are too
If he'd have pulled it out,
No, that's fine.
I'm sorry, that makes him too tiny.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Okay. So, this is spoken, or there is, upon going up to it, this obsidian has writing on it, but it's in a very old language too as well. So those who have history can attempt to do it.
try it.
DC's going to be
Do you have history?
relatively high.
Yeah.
Those who do it, I will give you what it is.
18.
Damn. 16?
Out of the park.
Hit everything.
Yeah, 12.
Bounce off the bottle, bounce off the book, bounce off the leg of the table.
It's
Off of you.
I don't have it.
So, 18,
Yep.
16? 12.
Legos, this is yours. I'm going to send it to you because a lot of shit goes off.
Uh-oh.
Stop doing it. Oh, you should close it. I gotta get it to like me.
Alright, I'm just reading this aloud to everyone.
if you want.
If you're going to, go ahead.
I'm going to read it to myself first. Just because I wanted to double check it.
Looks like a bunch of squiggles. What?
So I'm trying to figure out, I'm not sure if this is a warning or a riddle.
Well, pipe up.
It says, from dust and ash we rose, ever vigilant, ever watching. It calls for blood from steel, to ash and dust we fall.
Cool. Thank you. It needs to be read out loud for it to work. Unfortunately, I don't have my other thing, so I'm going to use
What you need?
Eli.
I have some.
a floating sword.
I don't have
Mine's in the car.
a floating sword, but I have a will-o-wisp.
That works.
Well,
Weirdly looked like a drug dealer right then and there.
Okay.
Sorry.
What happens after you finish reading that out loud? A ceremonial sword floats from inside the stone. And is floating there.
Sometimes I don't think you think things through.
It's like my sword.
On top of that,
That's my job.
rising out of the ground
Sure. Sure.
with sand and rock,
Nice.
a golem.
Ah,
I need initiatives.
let's go.
I knew this was going to happen.
10.
Hold up.
Nice. Damn. 21. My initiative's a +0. This sucks.
That's a cleric for you.
I was going to say, that's a cleric for you.
You got
Come on,
the
guys.
fights and the fulfillments to do. You are to stay in the backlands.
That's
I am but
mainly.
small.
Listen, that character was made to be support and support.
So literally what you did in Icewind Dale was your character there?
Okay. 25 to 20.
This feels weird.
This is usual for me.
Okay.
22.
21.
21.
New dice for clutch.
Okay. So who has the higher dex out of you two?
+2.
Okay.
Roll it.
Roll it or decide.
Oh, wait. Yeah, +2.
Roll it.
14.
7.
She's got it.
Hell yeah.
So I swapped up the dice. I shouldn't have.
Okay.
This is new for me.
20 to 15.
18.
15.
What's your dex?
+4. I'm a speedy
first.
Sparta.
This is gonna be weird for me.
Who's next? Who's after Timber?
So it's. Like,
Hold on.
Hold
Hold
on.
on.
He's read it off to us.
Okay.
Where were you at?
This is very
10.
So, the order
You have
is
+2 to mine.
Clog, Victor, Legos, Sparta, the Golem, Genie, and Grievous.
Well, who's after Sparta?
Golem,
So it's.
Genie, Grievous.
All of you, re-roll your initiatives.
You son of a bitch!
Pen! It's in pen!
With one of my weapons, supernatural radius, each creature within the 30 feet gets the following benefits: alarm and supernatural radius. Each subject has advantage on its initiative rolls.
You could have did this beforehand because it's not in the
I
book.
Thank God it's advantage because I rolled lower than my first one. I went down to it.
Okay.
I got that 20 this time.
Okay.
new character still.
I know. So, 25 to 20. Okay.
Oh, wait.
22.
You
You
go
have
first.
I thought the
advantage,
advantage was
so
only
you
for
can still
myself.
keep your number.
Advantage 10. +1.
Meaning the number that you had. So if you had 21, and that's the
21,
highest
okay.
number, then that's the way you keep.
Yes.
So raise your hand.
Okay. So, 22,
22.
21.
24.
24.
Are you 24 now? Oh, okay, cool. 24.
Okay, so Dex or roll it? Go.
You want to roll off?
Okay. 18. 19. I dropped it. It just went the 19. I was like, okay.
I like these. These sparkles are nice. I'm
Okay.
gonna try to write this down.
22.
18.
Well, I'm not
Oh,
even
okay.
at that spot. So 22 and 21. Right?
22.
So you guys need to do a roll off. Or
Wait, what's your
24. Or mine's a +4 to it.
dex? His is higher.
I thought you already did them.
No.
So you're an 18.
Yep.
What's your Dex?
Goose egg.
So
That
the
one I
bottom
nothing.
two didn't really change.
No, I didn't change. 10.
No, so it didn't change. So it's going to go Sparta, Victor, Clog, Legos, Golem, Genie, Grievous.
So,
Victor.
Clog.
The bottom three didn't change. The top
Sparta,
three did.
Victor, Legos?
Clog, Legos.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. So you were
Legos.
saying it, and I can only write so fast without
Alright,
looking like chicken
spell
scratch.
Legos because that was.
Legos.
Okay, so it's just Legos.
I was gonna say I could have
Okay.
just.
It's
Literally
Legos.
just Legos.
No, what was it? Who was after me? The golem.
The Golem and then Genie and Grievous. The bottom three never changed.
Did you just say
So
what's the
Legos,
hose after
Golem,
me?
Genie,
It says who's after me.
You just no.
Okay.
You definitely said who's the hose
Grievous.
after me.
Sparta,
Oh, my
Victor,
copy after you.
Clog,
Got it.
Legos, Golem, Genie, Grievous.
I forget how to spell his name.
Greveis.
I spelled it like General Grievous from Star Wars.
Exactly right.
Yep.
Exactly right. But he was made before that.
General Kenobi.
He was made before.
Get out of my head!
Okay.
He should have been force sensitive.
Mind you, you're on the right track of thinking.
What an weirdo.
description is.
Oh,
He said it's one or two things.
it's either a trap or just a warning.
A riddle.
Or a riddle. It's a trap or a riddle.
Sparty, you're first. Victor's on deck, then Clog.
Sorry. I am going to do. Go back over here real quick. I double check what the thing I have is. Oh, that ain't gonna work.
Okay, I gotta double check shit.
I'm going to do second level Hunter's Mark on the gold.
Okay. So it's an extra 1d6 when I hit it. This action is 2 actions. So when doing that, I'm not able to shoot with the bow after. I'm not used to doing that and then like things like that. What does Hunter Mark say? It is.
It is bonus action.
Okay, so you still have your actions.
Oh, okay.
If it's just a bonus action, it's a bonus action. So you deal an extra d6 on your damage.
Cool. I'm gonna use the vicious longbow. That is a 20. Because he has plus 10.
That hits.
8. It's a 5. Plus the 11. Plus the 6 is 11. And then I get 1d6 from the force damage. That's a 4. So that's 15. And he's going to take a step back. If you could assist me with
I
that.
forgot my grabber.
You're going to step back?
Yeah, he's taking a step back, and he's going to fire again.
How far back?
Just 5 feet.
Now, did I give you sharpshooter?
I'm gonna double check that because I looked into it, and then I do have it. It says from ranger. So is it the same thing as like whatever I've done with the gun, sharpshooter?
Is that what it says?
It just says sharpshooter from ranger. That's it.
Then yes. -5 to add 10.
I don't know. It just says sharpshooter from ranger. No explanation. No nothing.
Well, if you tap on it, it tells you.
Well, that stuff's there. I didn't know I could tap on it. I'm sorry. No, my
So
stuff's just.
ignore half cover, 3/4 movement. Following, you can fire. Being within 5 feet of an enemy does not impose disadvantage, and long range does not go to disadvantage. So no, that is not the -5
No.
thing to do.
No,
damage.
that was
No. That is the sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter, not-
as in precision shot.
Gotcha.
Not crossbow
So-
expert.
Yeah,
I
so
just
he
don't
can be,
have the default.
He can be in any range. Sparta can be in any
I can be
range
right up here with
and
the
shoot
longbow,
without
still
any
power.
penalty.
So we're gonna go again. Go back to there. That is 28. Seven plus 6, so 13. Yes, 13 plus the force damage. 2 adds that.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Victor.
Would I be able to move up? Or would I be able to move up, or is Genie in the way?
Genie is in the way.
I
Move
am
around,
small.
right?
You can move
That
around.
was my question.
No, she has the halfling ability that can go in and out of everybody.
Yeah.
You, 5, 10, 15, 15, 10. You have a 10-foot reach with a whip.
Yeah. That's actually the one that I was gonna do.
Now, do they get the 1d6 force as well? Because the first
Nope,
one
just
is
you.
me. Okay.
I also have a halfling miniature if you want me to bring that.
Let me reread this one because I was looking at the other
I'm
one.
still getting used to these other abilities.
Yeah.
Like, I read them over a few times, but then I'm like, double checking my
And
stuff.
reading them and actually applying them are two different
Well,
things.
because they are the 2024 rules.
I'm used to like.
That's what I was looking through because
I've never used Hunter's Mark or any of that stuff.
I have.
Okay.
We know that. You're not me, though.
No, but I'm also a ranger and I still have Hunter's Mark.
That's you. That's good. Good for you. Good for you, friend. Good for you.
I'm gonna use the Belmont Morning Star Whip.
Get.
Haven't had a weapon in so long. I don't remember.
You roll this attack.
It's the same thing. It'll give you the attack thing.
What you say?
The whip, +7.
You always look at hit DC, remember?
Oh yeah.
So you roll a d20 and then you add that to your
You have a 10-foot
yeah.
reach. Add a d20 +7.
15. Yeah, 15. Really?
That's what the +7?
Yeah.
That's a miss.
Okay.
Do you have one or two actions?
You have 2 actions, so you
Try
can
again.
attack again.
Okay. Let's check again with the whip.
That's a 6.
Yeah, I'll miss it anyway. Yeah. Okay.
Don't use the Morning Star whip. Use the chain quarterstaff,
Okay.
because that's what it's built on. That's what gives you a 15-foot reach.
It says 5.
If you read it to it, that's the quarterstaff. When you click on it, addition, you can use a bonus action to split the quarterstaff in half. Chain extends to 1/2, giving you an extended reach of 15 feet. It is his walking stick that is his hidden chain. It's the best because they don't have a chain whip in D&D.
Okay.
So the Belmont Morningstar is something I used from a previous campaign to use, but then when I saw the chain quarterstaff, I was like, I'm using that.
Okay.
So we'll do that in tandem. So let's give you 2 new rolls.
Go ahead. Click out of that, and you go +9.
And when you extend it, it's a d6 +7. When it's a quarterstaff, it's a d8 +5. Okay.
So when you roll this is still going for your hit DC.
Yeah.
But when you're done,
Roll a
see how it
d20
has-
and add +9 to it.
First, we'll see if you hit. 16 +9.
16 +9 is 25.
Yeah,
That's a hit.
25.
So
That is a
this
d6
is the
+7.
1d8. So you're gonna roll a d8 plus.
It's a d6 +7.
I'm so sorry.
Do what?
The d6.
d6 +7.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you get to a second action. So roll your d20 again.
My brain's not braining. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
23.
Now your d6 again. And then you have that.
10.
Do you have
Okay.
21 points of damage?
And you?
Yes.
Clog.
Okay.
Layers on deck.
Go glove.
Bonus action rage.
What rage?
I'm going to go reckless.
No.
Oh.
You didn't read your character sheet. Path of the Wild Heart. You have different rages. What spirit animal do you call upon?
I must have missed that.
He is a wild berserker.
He's gonna be an angry
Okay.
dolphin.
Give me-
He has lived in. Before Legos found him, he lived in the wild among animals. He learned animalistic fighting through them. That's his tactics. So, what does he call it?
I'm a bear.
Alright,
Here,
Wilson.
there's the wolf. I believe the wolf.
It won't let me. select. That's why.
It's probably like the
That's why I
wolf bear.
forgot.
Your choice. Yeah, well, if you click on the rage and click on no choice at the very bottom.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay. No. Primal knowledge. That's not it. Hold on.
Rage of the Wilds.
Rage of the Wilds, no choice made.
That's what it gives me.
Game options.
I don't know what it is. I thought I did it.
I have no options.
I thought I did it. Oh! Aspect of the Wilds, John.
I guess I have to go into manage character for that.
Nope. It's on your features and traits, aspects of the wild. You have Panther, which gives you a climb speed equal to your thing. Oh.
Path of the.
No, you're right. You're right. It wasn't there. It's on my end 'cause I didn't look at it. Animal Speaker. Rage of the Wilds. There we go. Okay, so you do have 3 to pick from. Rage of the Wilds. Taps into the powers of the animals. Whenever you activate your rage, you gain one of the following benefits. Bear. While your rage is active, you have resistance to every damage type except force, necrotic, psychic, and radiant. Eagle. You can take the disengage and dash action as part of your bonus action. While your rage is active, you can take a bonus action. You can take a bonus action to take both of those actions. You can disengage and dash with Eagle. Wolf. While your rage is active, your allies have advantage on attack rolls against any enemy of yours within 5 feet.
Oof.
Right tactics.
Yep. I was getting ready to see
You
it.
have bear, eagle, and wolf.
What's it gonna be?
Bear 1, 2, Eagle 3, 4, Wolf 5, 6. It's bear.
So you have.
Called it.
I'm seeing where the hell that is on your shit.
He's turning into his persona.
Jeez.
He's a B-star.
You know why? Because it's not active. So when it's activated, it'll bring it up.
Okay.
That's what that is. That's the thing with this new 2024 when you activate your rage, because rage is different in 2024.
That's giving me level 6 options now.
Nice.
Owl, Panther, Salmon.
Salmon. Oh, that's interesting.
Hell.
I'm gonna use Splash.
Very much hurt.
Activate rage,
I did.
which I did,
And then I'm gonna make it look like a level.
and then
Technical difficulties.
no, because I picked them.
Okay, let me refresh.
You're the lucky eye tonight.
We'll just say bear.
Okay.
I missed.
So with that,
Okay. So
One dart. I missed.
when you go on your character sheet, when you go to after you activate your rage, go to Rage of the Wilds, click on it. It gives you options: bear, eagle, wolf.
yes,
So click on bear.
yes.
And it'll give you what it does.
Resistance to every damage type except force, necrotic, psychic, and radiant.
There you go.
Need me to move you up, Viking?
Hold on.
So how when Clog enters rage, how does he look?
This should be fun.
He's taking on an aspect of a bear.
Go Chewbacca.
I don't know how he looks to begin with, so.
He is a orc. He is a half orc. Very tall.
Okay, so when he takes on his rage, the predominant orc canines are more bear-like, so longer than the rest of his teeth. Kind of gets fur around his neck and shoulders, like somebody we know.
Yeah.
Someone get a weed whacker.
What color was his eyes
That's a
originally?
I'll just spin my flying sword round and round.
They turn
Whoops,
that
got a
more
little too close.
grizzly yellow. And of course, that distinctive rage bulk. And he looks at the gold and goes, "Let me great action, squiggle dot." And I'm going to take Reckless,
Okay.
and with Reckless, I get Hamstring Blow, reducing the creature's speed by 15 if I hit.
Ooh,
That's just part of the action. That's using the club, I believe.
No, that's part of the rage. When I use Reckless, so I will take it to get the advantage on my roll, and then of course the negative, it has advantage against me.
What weapon are you using?
The Great Axe,
So it also has cleave and push.
yes.
So I only heard squiggle dot. What else did he say?
I just squiggle dot.
Something squiggle dot. That's all I
Beats
got out
me.
of that.
Put it to you this way too. You're the father of all these guys.
Father, help!
Papa.
You
Which kid do I like the most?
Probably the hyperactive sugar crazed
you
child.
took on the responsibility of the leader because being a paladin behind it to all these
Misfits.
misfits, like a criminal, you know, holy, somewhat ex-warrior, cleric, a very dumb but very effective barbarian.
On top of that, I'm using Charge Attack
The cleric of sugar.
for additional 1d8.
Sorry.
Can you do
I'm
that?
gonna end up
All I have to
doing
do is move 10
support
feet.
again.
Okay. Is charge attack an action?
No,
Free.
it is free.
What about
As
hamstring?
part, huh?
Hamstring's also part of the action too?
When the chosen attack hits, the target speed is reduced by 15 feet until the start of your next turn. A target can be affected by only one hamstring blow at a time, the most recent one. Charge attack is part of a melee attack action. If you move at least 10 feet in a straight line forward to the target prior to hitting it, choosing one of the following effects. Gain 1d8 bonus to the attack damage or push the target away 10 feet if it is no more than one size larger than you. You can use this once per turn.
Damn.
Yeah, listen, he's built the way he's supposed to be built.
And I really
tank?
He's a fucking powerhouse.
really don't need the push because I already get it with the Great Axe.
An extra push.
$24.
That's it.
Take that squiggle dot.
1d12.
Wait, hold on. What did he say?
Actually, I'm gonna use.
Man, that hurts.
Something action squiggle dot.
Remember, you're on deck, so start
I know.
thinking what you need.
I have a question for you, but we'll get to that when we get to my turn.
19 points from the axe.
Are you adding the +3 from the rage?
No, so that's 22.
Okay.
And an additional 6 from
The charge?
the charge.
Okay.
Attack number 2 is 23 to hit. 22 more points of damage.
Charge, so you are up close and personal with that motherfucker.
I just realized something.
Let's see the squiggle dot. Effectively.
Okay. And to you?
Yes.
Okay. Mind you, I believe rage lasts different.
Yes, it does.
Just remember that the rage does last only a short time this time.
Yes, if rage is still active, make an attack roll against an enemy. Force an enemy to make a saving throw. Take a bonus action to extend your rage.
Duration, rage lasts until the end of your next turn. It ends early if you don heavy armor or have incapacitated condition. If your rage is still active on your next turn, you can extend it for another round. So until your next turn is over unless you extend it. Or unless you are, strength advantage, no concentration or spells, it can still carry on. Okay?
Is this the older rage or the newer
This
rage?
is
The new rage.
Ooh, that's confusing.
Yeah, so the rage only lasts, technically 2 turns.
Yeah.
The turn you activate, and then your next turn, it ends there, unless you keep in certain parameters.
Yeah, I like you have it for 10 turns until concentration.
So as long as you make an attack roll against the enemy, you force the enemy to make a saving throw, or you take a bonus action to extend the rage. If you hit any of those parameters, your rage continues.
Yes.
If it doesn't continue, meaning if he doesn't attack it,
That's also forced back 10 feet.
you said he didn't take the push.
He said he has a push
It's
and
with
then a push.
with the
Is it a saving throw? No. Not with the great club. No, it just pushes to 10 feet.
yeah.
Listen, it's been a while.
Because I don't make these characters that often. Okay.
Yeah, that's the end of his turn.
Alright, Legos.
Alright. So question, Frank, because I meant to ask you about
Fire
this,
away.
but I completely forgot to ask you about it. Snap. Is that technically my attack action?
Because that's what the sap.
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 Dyslexia. You win again.
Yes. That is part of the attack action with that weapon.
So if I just have to swing the hit with the sword, or then it goes off, correct? Okay.
That is this longsword?
Yep.
Yeah, because it's the weapon mastery.
Alright.
So, sap, if you hit a creature with a longsword, that creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll. But, see, that's the problem. That's where it's going to blur a little bit, because if he targets him, it's a straight roll. Because he is reckless. I get advantage on that. If you hit him and I still attack him, I get a straight roll and not disadvantage.
Just trying
But
to
yes.
figure out how far is he from me?
5, 10,
He's a certain
15,
amount of squares
20,
away.
25.
Put me right up to him.
Your guys' funeral.
So,
And since it's the defender longsword, I'm gonna take a +1.
Do a survival check for me.
Add a 1
did you hear?
to my attack, and then the other 2 for my AC. Is that how I break it down?
For the defender,
Yeah.
whatever you take off the plus goes to your AC.
21.
So I'm taking 1 off,
Okay.
and then the other 2 are going to my AC.
That's not math. There, skipper.
I'm just subtracting 1 because I have 3 points to play with.
Okay. So if you're for defender,
Right.
for a defender longsword, first time you make an attack roll on each of your turns, you can transfer some or all of the sword's bonus to your armor class. So if you so you can reduce your bonus attack and damage rolls to 1, getting 2. So that means you're subtracting 2 off that plus to put on your AC.
Okay, I get what you're saying now.
It's not 1 point gets you 2 AC. No. It's whatever points you give off goes to your AC.
Okay.
It's a +3. It's a plus. Okay, so it's a +3
Okay.
weapon.
Right.
So that's the 3 points. If you take off 2 to your AC,
It's a +1.
it's a +1. So you,
I'd be a
you
10.
subtract. Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes, that's how.
Alright,
That's
still
how
gonna
that's
do-
working.
That's enough.
That goes to your next turn.
Right. So, bonus action Zephyr Strike. So, I don't move like the wind until the spell ends. Your movement doesn't provoke an opportunity attack. And then I also get once before the spell ends, I can give myself advantage on a weapon attack. Attack roll on your turn. The attack deals an additional 1d8 force damage on a hit. And whether you hit or miss, your walking speed increases another 30 feet until the spell ends. So I'm going to use that as my bonus. So doing swinging with the defender longsword. 22 to hit.
Yep.
Then I'm just going to roll. I'll roll the damage on that one. So, D8, 2d8. $11 points of slashing and 4 points of force. Second attack, swing with the scimitar. Nice 2-weapon fighter.
Okay.
28 to hit. Wait, I got advantage on that. That because of the Zephyr Strike, so.
Doesn't matter, you got a 28.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I was gonna see if I got a crit.
If you hit both, yeah, I mean that's the only thing.
Let's see if I got the crit at that.
You hit
all.
above an AC 20, you're gonna hit something regardless. It doesn't matter.
And that's just some Frank's whacked out characters where he uses like 24.
7 points of slashing. And 5 points of force damage, and he's got disadvantage on his next because I hit with the weapon. And then since I have Zephyr Strike in play, I'm gonna back the hell up because I got the additional 30. No opportunity attack is involved now.
That's fine.
That's it for me.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
fun time.
Minding you all just forgetting that there's a floating fucking sword there with an inscription. And this guy's gonna rock your fucking rolls.
I'm gonna die.
Does anybody remember what the inscription said?
Because I'm telling you now, his one weapon attack is 8d10.
8d10?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
I told you, you were on the right track. This is a warning or a trap. So you're 50-50 on what it could be. So to claw, that is a 18 hit.
To me?
Yep.
Yeah, that is.
rounds of money. So did you mean to make it more angry?
Listen, don't get us started with angry.
Let's see. 16.
I'd
It's
start
already
looking that over, Timber.
Hmm?
So I'd start looking that over.
That's what I'm looking
32 points of damage was done.
Okay, hold
You
on.
take 16.
Because of the bear, wouldn't that be halved again?
No.
No, I already get resistance
No.
while
That's
raging.
not how that works.
Not with 2024?
That's not how Wild Heart works.
Okay.
Wild Heart is the totem barbarian from 2024. From 2014.
Sometimes I wish
When,
I just went to the floating thing.
What's that said? He
Barbarian?
Yeah.
So whatever aspects you take on is what you get.
Okay.
I don't
So
remember.
it's
I don't
That's
think
not
we
double
should read it out outside,
Add to the
out loud
collection.
again.
No.
And then you're right there.
So he's gonna swing on you too.
Remember, that's mine's with disadvantage.
I rolled both the same number.
Is there a way you can send that?
So
Because we kind of know it.
Yeah, I got you.
19.
Just hits.
No.
Never mind.
We'll just call it a flop. Call it dead.
Go on, dodge.
That's a lot of high numbers. There's a lot of 8s, a lot of 9s, and a 10. Now it's trying to combine this 10, 20, 36.
Here you go.
$53.
I'm still kicking, damn it.
That's like half your hit points already.
I have a recalled memory of someone saying, "Fuck it out." I've never met them before, but it's vivid.
Fuck it. Dump it again. Special
Yeah.
ability.
That's what I said.
Sandblast to you. I need you to make me a DC. Actually, no. You don't have to make this just yet.
Bro.
It's a solid round.
22 to hit.
Don't play them.
That hits.
Cool. There are a lot of zeros in this one. 10, 20, 30, 38, 39, 48 points of damage.
You said 48?
Yep. Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Dirty 20.
Okay, so you are not blinded. You are trapped within a sandstorm.
Oh, great.
That's nice.
Okay, not that he took as he punched.
He went Sandman on me.
As he punched, he went 1, 2, last one grabbed the rock,
Pocket
crushed
sand.
it, and threw it at you. So you are not, but you are caught within it. So every round you have to make a save or you get blinded. And then I will use my bonus action, turn to sand, drop, and go out of sight. To where actually you don't know where he is.
Absolute cinema. He vanished. And he's stuck in a hurling wound of sand.
No, he just has a whole bunch of sand blasted in his face.
Oh.
I cannot use my reaction for that one.
Nope.
Well,
Because
is
he
my
turns to sand.
Cool. I'm gonna
That
cast
is my
Dispel Magic on the sword. At 5th level.
Okay.
Do I need to?
Roll anything? No.
Okay. Does it do anything?
Nope. And that's a burn of a spell slot. And an action. Will it take the whole episode to figure out how to open a fucking door?
Please, God,
Probably.
no.
Knowing us.
So that was your action.
Okay.
You have a bonus and a move.
No, we look. There was one time we spent in a whole session that we got through 2 rooms.
You read the description, bud.
I have an idea.
It literally tells you within the words what the fuck to do.
That's what I'm telling you.
Give me a second. It's a work in progress.
From dust, the ash we rose. Ever vigilant, ever watching. It calls for blood from steel. The ash and dust will fall.
Pressing in on me.
All the key words are in there to knowing what this does.
Blood sacrifice.
I'm going for ritual mode.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to cast Shield of Faith.
Is that a bonus?
Yes. On who's in front of me
Right in front of you.
The
Grievous.
bow is that one. I can't
Uh-huh.
remember the name.
Sparta.
I'm the gray.
Sparta, Victor.
And then.
Have you not seen Double Maker?
right now? AC.
Huh?
AC.
19. And I have shield.
You don't need it. 16.
What's your AC?
Yeah, Grievous don't need it because he has a dancing longsword or a dancing
18.
greatsword and 2
Okay.
great swords.
And shield.
You're
Okay.
fucking tanking.
So I am going
Let's say you
to
don't
cast
fucking
Shield
need
of Faith at first level on
Sparta.
Sparta.
Okay, so it's plus 2 to your AC.
So now I'm 18. Let's go.
And that's concentration, I believe.
Yes.
Up to 1 minute, I believe.
So you get your ass molly whopped.
And that is going to be it for me right now.
Okay.
My turn. I'm gonna cut my hand and grab the blade.
Wouldn't it be the other way around?
I'm gonna grab the blade and then cut my hand.
Let me move Grievous up there.
Okay.
You know, blood, everything.
Shield.
Thank you for highlighting it.
Roll me
I like to read,
um,
words. I'm happy.
a D8
Oh, a D8.
plus your strength.
Yeah, it's been on the ground too long.
I ate stuff with sand in it. No, it's not.
Put the end the wound first and then grab it.
Plus my watch strength.
Yes.
9.
Okay. You take 9 points of damage.
Ouch, squares.
Okay.
You cut your hand where you're letting this blood drop.
Onto the stone that it came out of.
Nothing happens.
Damn it. Whoa. Oh. We're getting somewhere, family.
So,
You have to reach a certain portion.
I have to dump more blood.
Everybody.
Not everybody. You have to hit a certain number.
As
Say-
my second action, I will do the same exact thing.
The other hand.
Same
Go like
hand.
this, like, flip. Cut deeper.
It will heal.
I gotta find a goat.
Ow, what number is that?
looks like it's either 2 or a 7.
Is that a 2 or a 7?
It might be a 5.
Is that a 5?
If Viking can't figure it out.
That's 2
That's a 2?
because there's the 5.
There's the 5. Okay.
Where's the 7?
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, that's
7.
Alright.
So 2 plus what?
4. 4 points. I take 4.
No,
Bonus action.
You see the stone or some of the writing starts to disappear. That's the end of your turn.
Second level lesser restoration.
What's the restoration?
Does lesser restoration give health?
No.
No.
It heals wounds.
Hold on.
What's the restoration?
That's what I was gonna say. And you got,
Lesser
like, cure-
takes away a condition.
Lester? What's the Lester restoration?
Oh.
Master restoration.
Mind you,
Your
one
Legos?
party member is
Was
about
it?
Are you Legos?
Yes.
I cast Shield of Faith on first level on Legos as my bonus
to
action.
do these.
Yep. So. Yeah. Needed that. Thank you.
Now, whenever I use a bonus action spell, it still takes a spell point.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's a spell slot,
I rarely use magic. So.
I was gonna say you're more fighter than.
Yeah. There's nothing in front of me to smite.
Not wrong.
Bastard.
Which one? They both are.
That's the end of you, right?
Hmm?
And
Yes, end of my turn.
Cool. Legendary action. Peers up, disperses himself, and completely, in lack of better terms, explode.
Now you're all caught in a sandstorm. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving.
Don't fail me. Oh, you failed me.
Only got one dart.
Dirty 20.
And I missed.
Stops.
18 plus 7.
16 plus 2. Who's 18?
18.
18.
You
Oh no.
take 7 points of piercing and is
Yeah, it does.
blinded.
Oh, great.
It's not focusing.
Boxing.
I know one thing. These dice are treating me better than any other dice so far. Any other dice I would have not have saved that.
So in
Maybe that's just your color.
Maybe it's the right
for in turn, the blinded condition automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls are at disadvantage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys know what this thing is yet?
It's a golem.
Which kind?
Sand golem.
Can I blow on it?
He's thinking. He's thinking in the right way. Just.
Good, I'll blow on it.
So that brings it to top of the round. Sparta.
Oh, where'd it go? I had something on here. It's not that one.
Real quick, what's a D20 test?
Huh?
There's
So
20
anything
questions on
that
a piece of paper.
makes you roll a d20.
Okay. Cool digs. Just checking real quick.
So that is your ability checks, that is your attack rolls, that is your shit. That's what a d20. Anything that makes you roll a d20, that's the d20 test.
If I roll a 1, I get to re-roll. I just wanted to double check real quick.
Yeah, because you have the lucky feat.
Okay.
We love that.
It'll probably save my ass.
Or you can build a broken character that just lets you re-roll everything.
Alright.
No, I don't want to get
First,
healed.
since this thing popped up and I'm looking at its sandy cheeks.
That is at disadvantage.
Oh.
He's right
You're
behind
shooting
me.
into a sandstorm.
Okay.
Would Sentinel technically go? I mean, it's not really attack. Eh.
Who has
It's an
Sentinel?
AoE.
I have Sentinel.
Sentinel is nothing compared to an AoE.
Okay.
26.
Damn.
Now, here's where it gets fun. Because I'm also using Colossus Slayer. So, I get a d8 plus a d8 because missing damage. And I also have the +6 for... Yeah. So that's an 8.
Random news. I ordered a Tarask.
Listen!
Why?
He wanted me to
Focus.
buy one. Plus 6, so 8 plus 6.
14.
Just to clarify, you see it, right?
Okay.
Is there any more? Is there just one?
Okay. It's another 8. So plus 8, and then 6.
Okay, hold on. I'm confused right now.
Colossus Slayer has a plus 8.
I understand that. The first roll
Was 8
was 8
plus 6,
plus 6.
and then I rolled a d8 again, and she confirmed it was an 8.
Okay, well,
For the
don't
Colossus
go
Slayer.
confirmed because I'm thinking you're rolling another attack.
No, it's an 8. Sorry, it's an 8.
So
With that for the
14 and
damage.
8 is 20.
22.
And then there's for the force damage from the mark. That's a 4.
It's 26.
One more time. Disadvantage. That sucks. It went from 20 to 17, but 27. That would have been so much nicer. Alright, so that's 6, that's 12. And then another 4.
16.
And then I have my bonus action. Yes. I'm going to use Ensnaring Strike, which is a bonus action which you take immediately after hitting a creature with a weapon. So, it is Strength. Which one? You should decently roll, so let's put the trap.
Okay, you guys didn't even take a quarter of its health away. Ensnaring Strike is not going to work. I'm going to tell you that now because it is a sandstorm. There's no definitive thing.
Well then, never mind. I do have to ask then if I can find it back. Hunter's Lore. It is a bonus action, so I'll use that instead.
Okay.
I'll use Hunter's Lore, and I can know whether the creature has immunities, resistance, vulnerabilities, and if the creature has any, if they have any, I know what they are.
Okay. So, it is resistant to damage on pretty much every fucking thing. It is immune to exhaustion, grapple, and restraint.
Vulnerabilities.
Good to know.
None.
Question: is it those damage resistance? Is that from non-magical weapons?
That's from any attack.
So it's vulnerable. It essentially we're just hitting it.
It is a trap, not potential monster.
Okay. I wanted to clarify on.
I know. That's why I said he was on the right track when he first figured it out. It wasn't until he was like, "Hey, this is what the fuck you do." Trust me, this shit hits harder than you guys have ever dealt with.
I've actually had to use my brain
I'm
on the
gonna see
character
this.
before.
I'm telling you right now, I'm going to put it right out there. It has 240 HP. Right now, it's at 166. You do not deal that much damage to it.
Somebody piss on this thing and we freeze it.
I have very flaws.
No, because if anyone seed red 1, he's gonna end up doing that, and it's gonna be the snowman. Yes.
Give me your turn.
I can't do anything else, even if I wanted to.
Victor, we can get one more round. We're gonna go on break. Very quick break. So come on, let's go.
I'm afraid of.
Oh,
wait.
actually no. I rescind that. Stop attacking it. Do what he's doing.
Return slow.
It's immune to everything.
It's not immune. It has resistance.
It's resistance to everything.
It's immune to exhaustion, grapple, and restraint because it is made of sand.
Again, I say, somebody piss on this thing. We freeze.
As I ready Ray of Frost on both hands.
It's sand, more like fire turned to glass.
Focus. It's 12:30, guys. Literally have an hour to play.
You got this.
Oh wait, I'm blind. I can't even move. Never mind.
Yep.
Yeah, I was.
That's what she's thinking. She's like,
You
I
can move.
see.
You just have disadvantage, and you are going to fail any ability check that requires sight. Attacking is at disadvantage.
Come and join me.
I was going
Wherever
to.
you are.
Would you like to join me
Yes.
in dumping blood into the stone?
Yes.
She
Okay.
has to find it.
That's
have to
the
find
issue.
That's a roll on movement too, I think.
That's a
isn't it?
roll, and she will fail every check that requires sight.
So for right now, I'm just gonna stay.
Yours are going to stay.
Yeah. It's like Velma with the glasses.
Sees dear old dad here.
Come to join me, son.
I mean,
I gave the bad analogy to that.
Yeah.
I'm now going to refer them all as family.
please tell me you're
I mean,
talking this
you
perfect
are
cell the whole
not
time.
wrong.
No, that's not perfect.
We're like
so.
family.
You're not
anyway.
wrong because your
No, you
only
should be.
intermediate family are those two lines. Because you have no other family, because genocide, because a war happened within your village that literally became genocide. And as you tried to save your foster father, you ended up killing him by mistake. Because you tried to do lay on hands, and instead of healing, you inflicted. That was the first sign of you going, what the fuck is happening? Now you're questioning yourself. It wasn't until you found Muhammad, and he's steering you on that path until you,
Gotcha.
then that's going to waver.
New family.
Meanwhile, I'm over here
So
dealing with
yes,
this.
this is your only group that are, as of now, your immediate family other than those two lines. You trust your lines with your life.
Yeah.
This is like 60-40 or 70-30.
So family. Yeah.
Still getting to know.
Yes.
Meanwhile, we're over here dealing with this bullshit.
Here. No. Do as I did. Take the blade and, like you're cutting meat. Not too deep. Don't have it.
Nah, he's got himself under his armpit.
Oh, what a ravenous way.
He's shouldering the axe.
I like how I put one thing. You'd say one thing and you take it totally out of the other spectrum.
He's shouldering the axe and he's dragging the sword across his arm.
Just shake it off like a dog. Like a wet dog.
And you take half damage.
Yeah.
He's not a virgin anymore.
He's not attacking an enemy.
Ah, okay.
He's
So-
an
And
affliction.
it's at the end of my turn though. So I still
So roll a d8
2.
plus your strength.
7.
So 4.
It's gonna hurt every time he moves now.
Okay.
Oh well. Sweaty.
Is that the end of your turn?
I have 2 attack actions.
It's not an attack action. You're using an item. That is an action. You have a bonus and a move.
Break it.
Don't be rash.
Give me a second.
Now you can lick it to get your blood back.
I mean, you can take your bonus action.
Yeah, I
to
can see
extend
him
it.
now.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I want to extend my rage.
Or do you want to change it?
We're going to go with wolf.
You can change rage mid-rage? Ooh.
No, because you took a bonus action to extend the rage, so technically it's a different rage.
Oh, okay.
So he went
That's
from
actually
having
pretty
bear,
So
where he was
can
immune.
change the aspects on every different rage.
He went from being immune to just about every damage possible.
And it still
To
just takes
give
Pack
him-
tactics.
Yeah.
You all know how pack tactics if you're like 30 feet.
Yep, as long as you're 30 feet from him or 5 feet from an enemy of his, it's advantage. Okay. fucker is going to go again?
I'm gonna go up.
Unclog. Unclog it.
Unclog it.
How do I get unbound?
Did any more of the rooms
Yeah.
go away?
You
when
have to
it
beat
was
the
water?
saving throw again on your turn.
Alright, I'm doing it.
Hear it in her voice.
Did you roll a saving throw on the last time?
Did any of the runes dissipate whenever he...
Some do.
Some of them? Okay.
More, I would say, more did.
Wait, I don't need to roll D20 on that.
No, you roll a D8.
Was she supposed to roll a save? Because she didn't do it on her turn.
She did when it attacked. It's not her turn yet.
Oh, okay.
Her turn comes after the goal.
Gotcha.
8.
8?
Uh-uh.
No,
That's
it
Jeannie.
was before.
She came after me.
She's Victor.
So yes, she can roll.
I can
see.
D20.
Yeah, D20.
So you take 8 points of damage.
Wait, don't you need... Do you need my strength for that too?
Oh yeah? Go ahead. What's your strength? 5? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
14.
14.
That was what a con
Close it. Con.
throw?
Yeah, it's con.
13.
13.
13.
Yeah, it's con.
Yeah. How bad are you be doing?
Oh, I'm there.
What
Can
are
I
you at?
peek?
What are you at?
No,
Brain.
I'm still double digit.
You're fine.
I'm
so
still...
I will give you that if you want to go ahead and cut the blade. You give it.
My armpit actually itches now.
The phantom blade.
Handsome
Like
wound.
now or after him?
No, you can do it.
Okay, I'm gonna go over.
Because he used his action. He has a bonus and a movement, but
Okay.
we'll let you use your action to use the item.
I am going to actually use. Wait,
It's sword.
is it like a physical sword you can grab?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the sword and then,
So roll a d8.
two.
Plus your strength.
These dice, I'm like, pink is my least favorite color.
Plus
five.
Throwing off me makes
So
it
7. You take 7 points of damage.
Yeah, nothing else I can really do right now. Cause that...
Yeah, for whatever reason I didn't even see that later.
Okay. So there is all but. So I'll put it to you this way: there were 40 words within that inscription. There are only 2 words left. So meaning you have to do 2 more points of damage to make this trap go away.
Assuming with me rolling 14, probably helped that out a lot.
So that was your go. You're using your bonus and movement at all.
The only other thing I was going to do, I can't really do because it's an action.
Correct.
Because I was going to use cure wounds, and that's an action.
Yep.
The only person that's a bonus action for.
Cure
Okay.
wounds is not a bonus action for me.
Lesser restoration.
I have lesser restoration.
That's right.
I have to
It's a cleric. That's the bonus.
So you're done?
Restoration.
Yep, that's it for me.
Cool. See, you gotta treat the sand golem like Gara.
Yeah.
So, it's gonna materialize. And
Oh, hello.
That's a 22 to hit on you.
On me?
Yep.
Give me a second. Shield.
Brings it up to what?
I need to look real quick.
Brings it
full.
up
What's
to-
your AC?
19.
Okay, so you got 24, so it doesn't
Yeah.
hit you.
Can you push?
Oh, the white figurine.
Yeah, because I'm
There
up there
you
too.
And then I will attack on you. Dirty 20.
Nope. Reaction. Parry.
Ooh.
Parry on law. You have to make a roll.
No.
Parry deflects damage, I believe.
If you're holding a finesse weapon, and another creature hits you with a melee attack, you can take the reaction. Take a reaction to add 40 to your ACE eventually causing the attack to miss, and you gain the bonus to your AC.
How long do the defender's long swords?
To his turn, to his next turn.
So,
So it had already been over on that one.
but
so-
I also got Shield of Faith from.
Which you have to make me a Constitution or a Constitution save.
That went out.
Yeah, that went out of thing.
No, I didn't hit you. Never mind.
Yeah, so
I
it
didn't
did.
hit you with shield, so your concentration's still up.
Yep. So 19, 23. Use my AC now.
Cool. So fine. So his 2 attacks does not hit, but we're gonna use Sandblast, and I'm gonna hit all 4 of you because you're all in close proximity. It's a hit attack first.
You have to know.
So as of now, for you. So Liz, Timber, Eli, and John. The roll is a 21 to hit.
Do I still have my shield on?
That hits.
That's not gonna hit me.
It's not over yet because it doesn't go over till the end.
No. Your AC.
So I
huh?
still have shield.
What's your AC?
Okay,
You have it
so-
till the start of your
Okay.
turn.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm good.
So a 21 is going
Yeah.
to hit you.
21's going to hit, and I don't hit you.
You hit me.
Or I hit you.
You don't hit me or Eli,
Okay.
so we're safe.
So I hit both of you
Thank you.
guys.
Well, even
You guys take.
and Perry, you still deflected
Yes.
it.
Still 30, 40. So 42. You take 21. You take 42.
Ouch!
This thing is
Of what?
7.
Are
So I
you,
was sensing a little bit of
What?
are you
it's too
resistant
over
to
level
anything?
for us.
No.
We just
Okay.
need to get through this door and extend the golem.
So I ain't doing shit.
And then both of you have to make Constitution saving throws.
Get.
You have advantage on Constitution?
No, it was Cox the first time. The little,
Which roll?
22.
You're good.
18.
You're good.
The little,
Are you
little
blind?
divot. That's
You
where
are not blind.
Oh wait, no, that's
No,
plus
you got it.
7.
I've seen
Oh my
every
god.
time
don't
it's
worry,
gone
I'm
into
dyslexic.
that roll.
It does.
Girl.
Like it
Okay.
changes.
So it's
Anyway.
16 plus 7.
It
yes.
usually lands like that.
Go fine. You guys are not
I mean,
blind.
18 plus 7. But
We're
still,
good.
she's
Plus
fine.
7.
I try to avoid it, but
It doesn't matter.
it's
She's
It's
good.
in the dead center.
I'm just like
it's been
Even
abused
with
so
our
much that
idiots,
it's
it
So-
slowly
Alone beats it.
You.
like
You?
a drain.
Oh what? Oh what?
Your turn.
Okay.
You on deck.
What's on deck, mate?
You're next.
Don't you guys watch like you guys have your you guys wrote down the initiative order, correct?
Yes, I just didn't know.
So when you play baseball, there's an on deck.
I don't
And
play
there's a guy in the batter box. Basketball. You watch basketball. Have you played basketball?
I'm gonna.
I had
Did
the
we
only
see
sport
that?
I did was
Did we
soccer,
see that?
and I
Okay.
do not watch sports.
Soccer. They tell you guys like hockey to switch out sometimes
Okay.
on players,
I don't
right?
like
Yes.
that.
So that means that person's on deck to get swamped at them.
I know.
Gotcha.
Grant.
I don't know. Sorry. That's weird. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20.
Between us.
Can
You can
I
move in with
reach the
You can
sword?
You can go into their moving space.
Yeah,
because
you're-
what
Yeah, you're a halfling.
Okay.
Yeah, you have
Then
that ability.
I am going to grab like the top part of the sword and kind of cut my hand on it.
D8 plus your strength.
You only need two.
-6.
It doesn't matter. She's gonna do more damage to herself than she is for the pool.
Yeah.
-6.
-43. Don't know how it happened, guys, but
7.
7. You take 7 points of damage, and with that, the final inscription drops, and the golem turns to sand. In front of you, there is what looks like an indentation of like where a cave mouth would be. It's not till that blood is filled that the door goes through.
Lovely.
Okay.
Gee, I wonder what the word is.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Okay. And
There's a note on here. Okay, listen. There's literally a note on here. It goes, PCs are incredibly dumb. As soon as you start the fight, they were going to forget about the sword. I made that fucking note. Because it's repetition, because it's happened before.
okay.
I'm just playing the character.
Before we continue, I'm gonna do cure wounds at 2nd level on him. So that would be 48.
Are you just the forever healer?
Pretty much.
So you healed us.
10, 15, 18 points
Dang.
of healing to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything else that's going on? Before we enter, we're taking a short break. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. And welcome back. So you guys finish the trap. The door opens and an entrance lies before you.
Fun fact.
Is there anything unique to this sword, or is it just a sword out?
No,
there?
sword goes away.
Your tongue
Oh,
was
okay.
very
I'm
orc like there for a
gonna-
second because it's blue.
One second. This thing timed out on me.
Still can't lick my armpit.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to. Body is not built like that.
I'm a seen a cat.
I'm gonna go with
Are
fine.
you a cat?
Is it? No, I can see.
No, but
I'm gonna do fine traps. I'm gonna like go to the entrance, not through it yet, and I'm gonna use fine traps.
You can't change into a panda.
Okay.
What's that? Give you one more baby?
You sense no traps, magical or mechanical, per se. You do have an uneasy feeling.
Glog, you wanna go first, bud? No, I'm kidding.
Can I
Go
use
first.
detect magic? Or is that what you...
I
No,
it's
choose
just looking
find
for
traps to find any traps, mechanical or
Okay.
magical.
There's something off about this place.
So should I wait?
It's there. I don't sense any traps, magic or otherwise.
Gotcha.
But my gut's telling me something's wrong with this place. Something's off, like very off. What do you want to do?
The logical thing to do would be, you up front.
It's because I'm big.
Is there any light? Is it lit up?
Who has dark vision?
I believe.
Nope.
No, I don't, but I'm double checking.
I do.
Yeah, he probably
Yep.
the only one because everybody else is halfling, half elf, and human.
Dark vision of 120 feet.
I have torch.
Does it tell you where that is?
Dark vision up to 60 feet.
I don't know.
Proficiencies area.
Ah.
120, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's alright. I like making characters for no reason, and I built a drow that had dark vision of
You said some
150 feet
proficiencies in training.
and had extended spells. And one of the range spells
Nope.
was now up to 3
I
miles.
need that. So,
I
No,
think that
burn
you say
one
drow.
with their level spot.
Is that
Oh, I have dark vision.
Don't
Use,
I'm saying
60
drow.
Cure
feet.
wounds.
Go into your features and traits. Closer to the bottom.
That's also on the first page under senses.
No, yeah, that's true. I forget about the senses part. Oh yeah, it'll say. Go to the beginning, the very first page, and go all the way to the bottom. It'll tell you if you have dark vision right there.
Yeah, senses you haven't done.
What does it say?
You don't have any.
Blind
vision.
sight, 10 feet.
You have blind sense.
Blind sight. 10. There we go.
Line sight of what, 30 feet or 10 feet?
10.
So anything within 10 feet, you know it's there, regardless if you're blinded or not.
are we gonna?
What are you doing?
I'm using cure wounds at 3rd level.
Can you see the dark?
No, but I do have a lovely thing called Arcane Eye.
I forget, does Arcane Eye have dark vision? Okay. It's gonna see ahead for you. I mean, you can use it, but you're gonna look through it and walk blindly.
Arcane Eye is a spell that you can use. You go blinded, but you can see through the eye.
Yeah.
Well, if somebody can carry me, I can tell
You
us
can-
where to go.
Honestly, you could send that thing ahead of us. And
That's-
just kind of like, and then bring it back, just to see what's there before then you could progress it, so we're not just like, I look here, look here, look here. But you can send your eye.
Nope.
Cassie thing.
Damn, so
If you
close.
want to use it, yeah, send it ahead.
John.
For
Hi guys.
Okay. What we done?
I'm gonna use Arcane Eye.
Okay. How far can you send?
30 feet.
Player to player, why burn a spell when I have dark vision of 120?
It was more just to send ahead kind of thing.
120 to your
She
30.
meant- I think she was meaning to send it ahead if there's anything 30.
She can only send it 30 feet. I can see 120.
Okay.
Not bad.
Then I will not do that.
Alright, Claude.
Okay.
Go on in, buddy.
What's going
And slaps you on the back.
Putting him in front because none of the rest
Everybody wants Kong in front.
Well, that's Nancy.
Your
They go in
eyes
there,
are the
big guy.
best right now.
So are you the only one entering?
Sure.
I'll follow behind him.
You, I'll go behind our fearless leader then after that.
So
Just be
Conga.
careful.
Is everybody entering the thing? Yes or no?
I'm going in.
Yes.
I'm going to be last.
I will be in the middle.
So everybody would go in before me if anything happens in the meantime.
She can dive out of the way.
Well, no, if the door
Oh.
closes.
Second.
But yeah, the warning's given to Claude. Just,
I'm at 80.
you know,
Hmm?
be wary.
Okay. Upon entering, all who enter, and I'm assuming everybody's rolling in. So, with Jeannie being the last one to enter, immediately, as soon as you all enter, you all are hit with a very strong wave of energy.
Great.
Whoa.
What?
Do we need roll?
No.
Okay.
He'll get there if we have to.
Tell you if you need to. Immediately hit with a wave of energy. It's hard to determine what it is because you guys feel fatigued. You guys feel adrenaline rush. Think of, okay, you are both on, you are all on cocaine and coming off of cocaine. At the exact
I'm gonna trust you. Okay.
Oh,
Don't know how that feels, so okay.
Yeah.
Traps is up to 100.
None of us have personal experience with that one.
You gotta use the cocaine now.
Before, in this one, there is a room. There, in this room, on the north wall is a diagram that looks like some sort of mechanical sphere, along with some runes. You, Grievous, will
Yes.
understand what these runes are. These runes, upon reading them, you have gear, rod, and casting. And the diagram on these runes shows a diagram of a mechanical sphere that can control time.
There is a mechanical sphere that controls time. Is it engraved into the wall? Engraved into the wall.
You need the different pieces are gear, a rod, and casting.
We need three different pieces: a gear, a rod, and a casting.
Casting is a building. The build of the actual not I know what a casting is. For those who don't know what a casting is a hollow shell. Okay. So meaning the gear and rod fit inside of it and it makes it all one piece.
I was thinking of casting with cast aluminum stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Precisely.
In a
Forging.
Yes.
On the south wall is a tall glass cupboard that has 12 vials in it.
Files or vials?
Vials. There is some. They look purplish in color. There is a scroll that is rolled up in front of it.
I will pick up the scroll check
Ready.
it to see what it reads.
Yes. No, you don't have to roll anything.
Okay.
The scroll says, "Time never rests, and if you want to stay, neither do you."
Time never rests. If you want to stay, neither do you.
It's a riddle.
Time never rests.
Time never rests, and if you want to stay, never do you. Can you figure that out?
That's referring to the Hotel California.
Time never rests.
Yeah, that's...
If you want to stay, neither do you.
Neither. I wrote never.
Time never rests.
If you want to stay, neither do you.
So the scroll reads, "Time never rests, and if you want to stay, neither do you." It's another riddle. And thy does not know or comprehend riddles. Has me would have.
Can you figure that out?
Is there anything else in the room? Other than the glass cabinet with the vials and the
Oh,
scroll?
there's other shit in the room, yes. We just got to the north and south.
Like
What's on the
torch.
west wall?
On the west wall is a door with a spherical inlay on the surface, but there is no discernible way to open the door. But there is an inscription on it. Sometimes you need to stop to move forward.
And then what's on the final wall?
Hold on. I can't write that fast.
Sorry,
It's gonna just
I'm
look
not
like
writing.
squiggle dots.
Sometimes
Sometimes you need to stop.
Sometimes you need to stop to move forward.
That was the west. The time never rests was what? It was the south?
Time never rests was on the
Scroll.
south. Yes.
South, and then the rod gear.
The north. Okay, so the north wall is a description of the device and how to build it.
There's the blueprints.
Correct.
I need one gun
You need
paper.
3 pieces in order to do it.
And what's
On the west wall, there. Okay, since you did it, either roll me a perception or investigation check.
You want to Like you paper?
That was in character.
Oh.
that's a 28, sir.
Okay, you can, by looking at it and seeing that inscription that was, that inscription on that door is an indentation of where that casting goes. So that casting is the key to opening the door.
So, what was on the east wall?
We haven't got to that yet.
Give me a second.
Sorry. Am I able to light a torch to see in here? Because I'm the only one that doesn't have dark vision.
No. None of us
Alright.
can see.
I mean,
Except
Besides Viking.
I can.
Oh.
I can too.
if you want, you can. On the east wall is a door with a simple brass knob. Etched into the door reads, "There are times when time flies by." These are all clues to what lie on the other side of the door.
there are times when time flies by.
Time machine. I just think of those keys with the wings from Harry Potter.
Player to player, I
No,
suck at
but-
riddles.
Close.
Yes.
No, but close.
Is there anything on okay, so those were the north, south, east, and west. Is there anything on
Where's
the
the room?
ceiling? I'm gonna. Well, actually,
Someone
before I
said
do
broom.
anything, is there anybody doing anything with that information?
Player to player, I suck at riddles. I'm gonna be so real.
So, recap here. On the north is a diagram which reads, which gives the description on how to build this device. That you need 3 key components: the gear, the rod, and the casting. And it shows you how to build it. The south wall has a glass cabinet that has 10 vials in it, with the scroll that reads, "Time never rests. If you want to stay, neither do you."
Welcome to the escape room, kids.
On the east wall is a simple brass door, which reads, "There are times when time flies by." And on the west is a door with a spherical inlay. On the surface, and an inscription that reads, "Sometimes you need to stop to move forward."
Is there any... I know it's probably a no, but I'm just curious. Is there anything particular on the floor? Like, there's just a plain floor.
Thinking about that.
The floor and ceiling are plain.
Can I reach for that brass knob and see if it turns, if it's locked or not?
It turns.
Turns. This one isn't locked. Should I open it?
Give me a perception check.
Do I add the passive perception?
No.
No.
Yeah, just
Sure.
go to skill and go to perception.
8.
8.
It's a door.
There is so much buzzing noise you can't discern what it is.
I'm gonna give it a try.
Go ahead. My mind is blown.
Dirty 20.
What are you trying to do?
Perception.
On the door?
On the noise coming from the door. When he opens it.
That's just thoughts.
Yeah.
Did that land on the 20?
13.
Time never rests, and if you want to stay, neither do you. Alright, let's figure one thing at a time instead of like ping pong. So,
ADHD, sorry.
you want to get out of the room or do you not? Sounds like what?
Sounds like 1,000 words being cracked. All in a very fast succession.
Jacques
I
the
don't
Whipper.
want to interrupt anything going on.
Yeah, no.
No, it's I'm gonna relay what the sound is. I'm like, it sounds like a bunch of whips going off at once.
That was
Lovely.
a long pause. But, okay. Focus. One thing at a time, and we'll make it out of here. If we don't, we ping pong, we could be stuck here forever. So, we saw the north side. We have to make this. The rod, the gear, the casting.
Right.
West side, we see the door with this inlay, and it says, sometimes you need to stop to move forward. I noticed, I don't know if you guys did, but there's an indent for the casting to go in the door.
Roll me a wisdom save.
Ooh, boy. Ooh, it's 18 plus 1. 2, so 20.
It's hurting. You're not hurting your brain, but you know, okay, you know at that point. See, this is a superstition thing that I know. Sometimes when you're alone, and even with sound playing, sometimes your ear just rings out of ring, and it's kind of like, if you look at it the supernatural way, that's something of higher power trying to contact you. That's what's happening. You can't get. You're not allowing it in.
Yes. You finally take
I know, right? I was always told that was ghosts.
And you just see him freeze for a second. He kind of goes,
Just pick up something.
You got a bee in your ear as well.
I hope not.
Happened to me.
So as I was saying, on the door there's an indent for what looks like the casting to go into. So this will be our last thing to do. We know that the one over here, it points to the door that you were at, says there are times when time
17?
flies by. All of this is going around time.
Yeah.
This one says time never rests. And if you want to stay, neither do you. So why would time not rest? It's a riddle, I get it. It's not going to give you the obvious answer of why time doesn't rest. But, what do you feel is the meaning of what you need to do? What do we need to do for why is it telling us time never rests, and why do we need to stop? If we stay still, neither do we. I have a feeling like if you stay still, you never have to rest. I feel like that's dead.
Well, honestly, there's only one room that can be, one
Open.
door that can be opened.
Which is the one
Is
The other
Jack
one's
Z
got
with
an
that?
indent it
I
can't
ain't
open.
going in there.
The indent with the inlay is for the casting. You have to put the stuff together
I
to
mean-
put it in the door.
But that stuff may be inside
That's
of
what
the
I'm saying.
room with the sounds.
Yeah.
Mind you, that glass cabinet has 10 vials in it with a purplish liquid with that scroll attached to that cabinet that says that sentence. Time never rests. If you want to stay, neither do you.
I want to grab
Literally take that literally.
Can
Wanna go
I
night
Break
night?
it down. Time never rests. Okay, cool. Now, literally, if you want to stay, neither do you.
You never have to rest.
The opposite.
Oh,
want to rest?
No. Okay, those who are trained in Arcana, give me a roll. It is a very high DC.
Shit.
yeah, don't
That's
roll
not a
that.
roll. That's a word.
No, you don't want to roll shit.
If you are proficient, okay,
Where the fuck did my dice go?
I'm
Roll
going to give it
one.
to you. You can make an Arcana roll
Found it.
because it's also alchemy roll.
Put it back.
11.
21.
21.
What do you think you're doing?
11.
The DC is a 25.
I can roll.
It looks like juice.
I wouldn't
I could
even
roll
hit
a
it with a
nat
nat 20.
Same here.
You know,
I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen? I
Yes.
suppose.
None of us is gonna hit that.
if you desire, you shall drink it. I don't advise it, but if you desire.
Okay.
This is gonna be
Wanna
about as
smell?
bad as him using
What's it smell like, bud?
swinging the tree.
Give it a sniffy whiffy.
I'm going to put it to you this way, John.
Give it a little sniffy whiffy.
Because you're sniffing and you uncorked one. Do you uncork a big one or a small?
Oh gosh.
Wait,
A
are they
big
all
one.
the same color?
He's balling.
Take a big
Yeah,
old
they're all the
sniffy
same
whiffy.
color. Just there are
Okay.
5 that are really big. There are 5 that are big, like a standard. Okay.
Mason jar?
No.
They look like they're in his dice tube.
That's a small one.
So it's more.
A big
Standard-
one is a little
standard
bit.
Oh, that's
flask.
pretty big.
Yes. A big one's a standard flask. I tried to give you guys the roll, but you guys didn't get it. So.
We
Not
kind of
that big,
will.
it's not.
None of us have a high enough Arcana on that.
Yeah, but
We're not our normal characters.
Dirty 20 on a perception to smell.
Doesn't have the smell.
Double it on the ground, see
Are
if
there-
something happens.
Well, are there different? You said are there different colors to the vials? They're all purple.
Yeah, I just.
Okay.
You have one big, one small.
Are you? No.
I'm hesitant.
Double it
How
on the
about
ground
we
and see if
dump it on
something
the
happens.
ground first, see
I
what
advise that.
happens,
The
and
voice,
then you can
the
drink
voice
it.
is right.
Puts a hole in the floor. At least don't put a hole in you.
Nothing happens.
Poke it with a
Just
stick.
wasted one.
He downed
Oh,
it.
he got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
The big one.
Yeah.
You fall asleep.
Okay.
5 minutes go by. 10 minutes go by. He's still asleep. Half hour goes by.
James. What?
With the axe.
You need to make a strength or dex, your choice. You gotta make a perception and see if you will.
The strength check.
Looks at that little man.
Is that a perception?
Wait, can I use it? Fuck it, I'm using a luck point.
You have a luck point?
Yes,
Mhm.
He is the luck thing.
that was better. 19.
24.
19.
Because you have to beat him.
Where were you at?
He is sound asleep. Hour goes by.
Anybody got some water?
Just wait.
Gonna try it again.
After 2 hours go by, you wake up. Fully rested.
Pocket all of these.
We're gonna make a cube.
Now,
That is a-
put what the damn thing says.
No.
So,
Time never rests, and if you want to stay, neither do you.
I'm just gonna let you
What happened to him?
He went to sleep.
pass out. Took a
Do you
Thank
like
you
to
for answering
Okay.
that.
Now, if anybody
I
wants
don't
to
taste
make
bad.
that roll, either an Arcana or if I know alchemy is not a skill. So,
It don't taste
if
bad.
you have an
Does it
alchemy
taste bad?
kit, okay, you get it because I know you have one because I know I didn't put it up. So,
Nope.
if you are trained in Arcana, you can make this roll. You can make that. You can make an Arcana roll with advantage.
It's called.
10. 11.
18.
23.
There you go.
Dice, Jeff. I forgot what I was doing.
Arcana.
Okay.
Blood casting.
22.
Okay. For Victor and Legos, thinking upon this, time never rests. If you want to stay, you cannot. Meaning, if you take a rest in here, whether short or long, you will be ejected from the dungeon. The potion that was drunk was a potion of long rest. So the short ones are for short rest. Grants you the benefit of the rest because
He's
you-
like, I
because you don't.
Yes,
We're
yes,
not
do
gonna-
that, do that.
Just kind of shove him in the loincloth.
I literally lowered the
I
DC
want to know
to 2
more.
by 2, which was a 23, which is what you needed.
We may want those.
So if you take a short or long rest without drinking that potion, you will be
That's the
ejected
bag of holding.
from the dungeon
No.
never to come back.
I actually don't really know what's in my own.
Let me get one of those.
Well, not you can go back in, but
Okay.
everything's reset.
Nope. I ain't got shit.
That was in my loincloth.
But just remember,
Pass.
there was enough for everybody to have one long and one short. Here, a drink one.
So you guys are just gonna.
So you only have a potion of short rest.
I mean, if they have all the vials, I mean, by all means, take all the rests you need. But
I might need to, because,
you're gonna take all the vials, and if they need to
No.
sleep, you're gonna drink
well,
them
I
all.
may need to take one.
Yeah, you're taking only one, because if they need it or Grievous needs it, you guys aren't drinking all of them.
Well,
He's also on little HP, so.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
So,
Honestly.
Okay, keeping track. There was only 10 potions, 5 long, 5 short. Now there's only 4 long and 5 short.
I'm going to hold off on drinking the long one.
So keep that in inventory. One of you.
You
whoever.
said how many long, how many short again?
4 long.
4 long, 5 short.
Somebody's not going to get rest at all.
And you drank one.
Anybody got food?
No.
No.
Okay,
Do you eat sand?
guys.
I
I feel like I'm doing the reverse. We need to focus.
Technically,
I'm
we're waiting
so
to wake him up.
lost.
We have got.
He's woken up.
He's
I
not.
said
No.
after 2 hours he wakes up fully rested.
Wouldn't
I
it
have
be a
access
technical
to the
little
feast,
short
so
rest?
Don't worry about it.
We need to figure out. It's telling us we need a rod and a gear. I may not be the smartest apple in the barn, but
And a casting.
I'm going in the room with the knob.
kind of make the casting bug.
Okay.
Do I need to roll anything?
Not at the moment.
Alright. I'm going in this room because it's been 2 hours and on the other side intrigues me.
All right, first,
Give
little.
you
You
the
the
contents
contents when you're entering.
It's okay.
Interesting.
Okay. Right here is 100.
Okay.
200.
200.
That's how big the room is.
200 feet long.
This is quite a large room.
Ah!
I'm just not bringing out another map for that.
So 200 feet long. How wide, then, Frank?
Yes.
Just about the same.
So 2 by.
200 by 200.
It's huge. Well, it's as big as wide as that map. So that map is 5, 10, 15, 20, 110.
So 200 by 110. Jeez.
Do I, when I open the door, do I see anything that stands out immediately?
Your eyes cannot focus enough because there are so much blurring that's happening.
I'm not going in there anymore. Look away from the door and close it.
What did the door say?
The door didn't say anything. It's
I'm gonna,
the
I'll do
inside
it
of the door
once
that
more.
made my vision go blurry. I cannot
I'll
see.
do it once more. I'm going to do the tech traps.
As you close the door, what did the door say?
I didn't write it down. This
How long is it?
Instantaneous, 120 feet.
Okay, you ping.
The whole room.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Why did so many dice?
I'm guessing if whether it's regular magic is just yes.
Yes.
So we're not going in there.
That's
traps.
the only way. Because the other door does not have a knob, and it has a
There are
limitation
times-
of the caster.
We have to go in there.
You
There are
have to
times
go
when
into
time
this door.
flies by.
But
We've-
this door
That's reading
that's
back to
on
you.
here reads, there are times when time flies by. Did you look
Maybe
through it, or
fly
did
by.
you step in?
I opened the door
Okay.
to see if anything would
So
pop
yeah,
out immediately.
you can't focus.
Time flies by in the blink of an eye.
So time flies by. You drank a long rest potion, which a long
But
rest.
when
should be
you
8 hours.
open it, it's like a dozen of fucking fast whipping, like, okay, fast cracks of whips. Dozens and dozens and dozens. So think of, Jack the Ripper or any fast whipping crack person you see that can go. That's
You
exactly
mean
what
Jack's the Whipper?
No, there's
Jacques-
another guy who's
Jacques.
faster.
Jacques the Whipper.
Jacques.
It is ridiculous.
It's deafening.
What is the material of the sealed door made of?
Stone.
Stone?
You got the just.
Can I detect magic on the door?
If you want to.
Alright, so I will do. Because
Cast
whenever
silence.
you already said there was no traps in this room we're currently in, plus no magic sense for the
points to
There's
the door.
no mechanical or magical traps, but he has a very uneasy feeling.
Okay.
When you open the door, now he's pinging that room.
I mean the sealed door.
No.
No.
Because if it's concealed, doesn't get the benefit of it.
Gotcha.
But the room you were trying to go in, it blurred and the whip sounds and all that fun stuff. Whenever I said is it magical, non-magical traps, it's just a yes because it's both.
So the door that's sealed that we need to get the parts for, what's that door
Fucking
made
get
of?
this guy out.
That is mahogany.
You need to lighten the fuck up.
I'm sorry, that's still one of Grease.
Did I hear a question?
I am lightened up. I hurt.
You're not my dad.
So I'm not casting detect magic.
I'm just a baby.
I feel that as a manager before. You're not my mom.
You're not my mom.
I'll have to tell that story afterwards.
So the other door
Are we going in?
that, hold on, the other door that we need the parts for, what is that door made of?
There's no other door.
Oh,
There's only 2 doors in the first room that you're in.
yes.
There's the door,
One
the east and the
would have
west.
that knob that you very easily opened and you heard all those whip cracks. The other one, there is no knob. There's that indentation.
Yes. What is that made of?
Stone.
Stone? Shatter. No.
Or not shattered.
Gotcha.
Not a bad thought
I
process.
mean, when you cast it to do it, you would think that it would do it. The door backfires it and nullifies it.
So we
Goodbye,
were,
spell.
Time flies.
Sometimes, well, okay. It's not,
there are times when time flies by.
yes.
Oh, I have no other
When you're
options.
having fun.
Time flies. It's almost 2.
Let's go in the door.
2 minutes till 2. Well, we
Part
are.
of it could be that
There
we
are
could-
times when time flies by.
Well, it seems the only option is going through the yes door.
well, there's a blur, there's whips going on in there, perhaps time is flying in there.
That's what I was thinking.
I will take a step into that.
Walk in there and come back out an old man.
Walks in there and
So
immediately
I
gets
go,
slapped
I
with a
open
whip.
the door, and I go 5 feet. Taking this easy.
Okay.
Oh no.
No, no.
Oh, okay.
I still know this is gonna work out. Because I don't feel like digging through markers to see what else. So we're gonna say that the door is here,
Okay.
okay?
Oh.
And okay. So now I gotta step on the other side.
Step on through to the other
No,
side.
no, no, that's not, sorry. It's not what I was trying to say here. Okay, we're gonna put you guys,
I'm behind.
well, I'm just gonna put you guys just all this way. Over here. Just, you are in. That is yours. Okay.
You forgot one.
Right in front of the camera. Yep.
Okay. So as you enter this, it is like you walk through a filter. Everything is blurry. Even the ground is vibrating.
What's my vision reduced to?
You can make the floor, you can make out. The floor doesn't move. It's everything is around you. It's so, roll a perception check.
Roll with advantage. I'm right behind you and can see over you.
4.
6. Wait, no. 12. Sorry. 12.
You cannot make them out.
Okay. I'm going to like peek around you guys, and I'm gonna try to. It's gonna be a 19 plus 9.
You're okay. What are you doing then?
So I'm gonna. They're kind of clogging the door, so I'm gonna kind of like scoot. Cause he's big, I'm just gonna go under his legs and
Are you
look.
entering the room?
Yes.
Okay.
So I would be right
In front of me.
there.
Okay. So with a 19 plus 9, you can see moving at very fast space. Almost like lightning. But they are very small. Very small, what looks to be very fast creatures that have dragon-like qualities. No. Kobolds are not dragons.
Can I take a wild guess?
Guest?
Yeah. Never mind. I'll keep my mouth
Be our
shut.
guest. Be our guest.
But
Be our guest
you-
with your guess.
Okay, so with you, and you in this room, it is so loud that it's deafening you. So you are under the deafen ability. You cannot hear and automatically fail any ability checks that require hearing.
I cast silence.
You can't.
I can't.
Nice try.
What is the components for silence?
I don't know.
I guarantee you one of them is a V.
Yes.
Verbal.
You can't talk if you're deafened.
You can talk all deaf.
You can't hear it
Do I have to be able to hear it?
for the spell to work, yes.
That's very weird.
Cover
You're
your ears
casting
and say it.
you're casting an incantation.
You have to make sure you're saying it right.
So you gotta make sure you're saying it right, and you can't if you can't hear anything.
I mean, even if you're going like, I know I'm saying hello, how are you, but at the same time.
So again, that burns you your spell slot of silence.
I did not cast it.
You said you casted it in the room.
No, it would make sense that it would sound like that because if the room's that loud, sound vibrations will interrupt what you're saying. So
That and the whole ground is vibrating, so you cannot
Okay, yeah.
sit still enough to do the somatic components because you're doing like Parkinson's disease. You can't cast a spell.
The app isn't taking away my spell slot, so I just haven't written down what I've used so far.
did
you
say
might
were
understand this better,
casting
Sean.
silence, so it does burn
It's
spell
of
slot.
Okay.
will. A very loud vehicle. You can feel it reverberating your chest. That's basically what's going on.
So, what's going on there?
What?
You don't even know I'm talking.
Nope, you can't.
Yeah.
Nobody who's in the room can't hear anybody else who's outside.
Just
Then use
flashbang
this
in there.
one.
Close the door.
Flashback.
Told you, I'm really happy about me going to the bonus.
It's impressive.
I labeled this. Okay, this room is labeled Zoomies. Just
Okay, so
I'm gonna walk
it's
10 feet forward.
So it's a husky.
okay.
Or an orange cat.
Is anything
I was like a
happening?
pit bull.
I'm
You're
going.
Walking 10
Yeah.
feet forward.
Me.
I am
Right behind him.
ripping. I am ripping like fabric off myself and shoving it in my ears.
You're still deafened. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's too loud.
Okay.
Like, imagine
You get
going to a
you've
concert
heard
and,
of
like,
Jack the
front
Ripper,
row.
Yes.
or you went to a
Yes,
very
the-
loud double bass,
Imagine
think
being
about-
on
Yes,
stage.
I'm just
during a
trying not to
concert.
have
double
my
bass
ears.
drum set that's going to fucking town with suicides.
I
I'm
was gonna
just
say-
trying not to have my ears bleed.
No, that's not going to happen. You just physically cannot hear inside this
I
room.
was gonna
Oh.
say, think about when we went to Pop Evil and we were
Yes.
sitting right there front and center.
So,
Yes, I
who is entering past this designated little spot?
Still outside.
I am going to move up, like right there.
Okay, so when they're going in there,
That is it.
I just want to see, are they reacting like this?
You're in there. So, between the two of you,
3.
she's.
I'm still in the thing.
Oh, okay.
They did.
She's in the Lindel.
So,
I am watching them in case something happens.
does 12 hit?
No.
That's not gonna hit. Dirty 20.
Yes.
And then the last one. Nat 20.
Yes.
Okay. So the first one,
You got your full rest, bud.
you take 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
No.
The next one, you take 8 points of piercing damage, and you have to make me a Constitution save.
To shoot.
19 plus 7.
Okay, you're fine. I'm gonna say this: you have been raised by animals enough and lived in the wilderness to know that whatever fucking hit you was so goddamn fast it felt like little teeth, but the last one felt like a stinger. You felt some type of very slow acting poison starting to get into your stream, but you are strong, and with the aspect of the bear, you have such a good constitution that you shake off that. You, on the other hand, a nat 20 again on the first one. Second one, oh, that was almost a nat 20.
Yeah, it was.
To it too. So a 6 is not going to hit you. Natural 1's not going to hit you. That's 3. The last one is a 9 to hit. No, right?
19.
So the first one is 6 points of piercing damage. Again, you two, you guys want to because you're in this. Roll me a perception check.
Would I be able to see kind of
17.
what's happening?
You already rolled.
Okay.
17.
Damn.
24.
Okay. You have met, I would say within your travels, met a creature like this.
Okay.
There's just, it's a very small dragon that has a stinger on its tail.
And so it's not a pseudo dragon.
It is a pseudo dragon.
It is.
It's a scorpion dragon.
It's a pseudo dragon. Pseudo dragon, they're literally as big as this book.
With
That's
the
how big it
zoomies.
is.
So-
If it's curled up.
So I
If it's
need
curled
2
up, that's how
hands
big.
just
So its head's right here, its tail's over here. So it's a very baby-like dragon. It has a stinger on it that has poison in its bark. But you've never seen, A for one, them swarming like this and then moving at incredible speed. You've never seen it before, but when that quick bite happened and that quick sting, it paused for like a flash of a second. Your eyes with dark vision trained so tunnel-like that you were able to hurry up and click it like a snap photo, and that's what you got out of the glance. It's a pseudo dragon, but it is a swarm of them, and they're moving at incredible speed that they're not supposed to. I mean, a pseudo dragon is like 60 feet. These things are moving at 200. They are that fast.
My guess was the fairy dragons.
There are times
Very
when
fast.
time flies by. One round.
But with that perception, on the very end of this, if you can get past it,
another door.
Oh my father.
Look at. Yeah, you're on.
Toss me.
Throw me.
I said toss me.
If I catch one, can I have it as a pet? You need to jump. You're gonna toss me.
Even talking
tell
like
me
that
no.
because you're around people who have magic, they are as if somebody casted multiple haste on these dragons.
Oh, great.
Like not continuous.
What are they considered as?
Like 20 fucking mages have at the same time cast haste on them.
Oh, good lord.
That's how quick they are moving.
Zooming.
What like
Literal
what time?
zoomies.
Yes.
They were the dragons.
So they're considered an animal?
Someone
They're
literally
considered
made my
dragon.
bed.
Their type is dragon.
Oh my god, they're so cute.
Oh, pseudo dragons are adorable. Trust me,
If
I
I-
want to get the life-size one that Wizards of the Coast made because it
I
literally
just saw
sits on the book.
I know, I just saw it.
It's like $200 for one.
I want to try to use Speak with Animals.
I have a
You
purpose.
could if you knew Draconic. Because it is technically not an animal.
For the duration, you can comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts.
It is not a beast. It is a dragon.
It
its-
says ritual, so it don't even burn a spell slot.
That's its type. It is dragon.
I'm gonna, since they did everything that they were gonna do, I'm gonna peer through the door and use my perception.
Okay.
See if I could snag onto anything. It's 28.
Same thing.
You're gonna see
They
real
are dragon.
dragons.
There are dozens of dragon-like creatures moving at incredible speed.
Okay. Even though this is a dungeon, is it
Before I
like,
could talk to them.
was it originally a cave?
I'm
Oh.
not going further into
That's
the
not
room
what I
because they will sweep me away.
Oh, I got
I
nothing.
am not that.
Roll me a
Not that
wisdom
big.
saving throw.
Oh, Lord.
Oh
Then wait.
shit.
I didn't think of that. No. I wanted to see if you I can understand what's in that perception.
18, 16 plus 2.
It's even better.
The highest I could roll is a 22.
I'm just gonna simply ask, why are you in Draconic? Why are you flying so fast? Like, what's going on?
You hear no answer.
Stop.
Clever
Nope.
and listen.
Well, I did my job.
Food? Food?
Roll a nature if you have it.
Hearts. Clovers.
Or
Same thing. You're hearing and
That's a tasty
you're
red
reading
balloon.
in your ears that's kind of no.
No.
Okay, listen. The reason I'm making certain one of you guys hit wisdom saving
17.
throws is because your old character is trying to talk to you.
17.
Your subconscious is trying to talk to you. You're a horizon walker. You can tell what this is, but you're not letting it enter your mind.
Do you want me to try to roll again?
No,
17.
Can I get a shot?
because I'm going to increase the DC if you try it again.
Yeah, I can't beat that.
You can if you want to. Wisdom saving. What'd you get?
17.
You need it.
Oh, sorry.
You
Oh
guys
wait,
roll-
19?
Roll with advantage because of your god.
19.
If you can hit a 20, you're gonna get
Let's see. Yeah, it's still 19. I went lower.
You
Oh,
got
if
like
it was
points in a
charisma,
lot
I
of things,
would've.
so I mean.
You're not in the room
Nope.
because Ryu can tell.
Oh, Ryu would know this in a heartbeat.
Anybody else able to stop these
But like I'm
Baby
giving you guys
dragon
clues to
looking
try and
things.
get past it, but
Let me go up to the door.
I'm cheating myself.
Violent, do you know how to speak to them? Can you
Well,
speak?
Like I said, I had 3 weeks to fucking do this.
Mm-hmm.
By all means.
The only thing
Do
that
what you
sucks is
gotta
like a
do.
lot of our
He said he wants in
houses
the
aren't
way.
enough to hit, but we
Sparta
need
steps
it.
out of the way and says, by all means, see what you can do.
I can't ask Beast Bond.
It's not a beast.
They're
No.
dragons.
They're dragons.
He said that to him.
Okay, listen. Ryu. Okay, if you're going to do this, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw with advantage. You have to beat a 20. Or 20. You have to beat a 22.
Using the luck. Is that roll shitty?
You
So-
only get 1.
Only get one.
Yeah, it's not a double roll. But you know what? I'll give it to you because it is your birthday.
Birthday rollings.
Ooh. Just got it.
Just got it.
Yes.
Okay. As Ryu and your subconscious goes in your mind, which you don't know, you've never heard before, is saying, these are pseudo-dragons. Pseudo-dragons do not speak or communicate. The only way that they can communicate is telepathically. They can tell you basic feeling. But I've never seen these dragons move at this incredible speed before. Be careful. If you stay within the safe zone, you're fine. If you go past that, you have to get to the opposite side where the other safe zone is. And you will be fine. You have to move as fast as they do. It stops. You've never heard that voice before. It is, in and out of context, it is Ryu speaking to Legos.
Why are you just staring at the door? What are you doing? You want to do something. Did you figure something out?
I'm trying to know what's going on.
2 minutes.
So, he's sitting there.
What, you're trying to catch them?
Yeah.
They are moving at too damn fast for you.
Either we stay in the safe zones, or we go at the
I look
speed
at
that
you
they are.
confused.
How
I
are
mean,
we,
if you made a bag,
can you
like-
clock as fast as they go?
have a cloak.
Like a hummingbird, they are so hard to predict
Frank,
to have.
Hank, what is their
What
speed
goes
right
in that
now?
cloak?
Roughly.
That if I'm looking
Hundo?
at that,
They are moving so goddamn fast. They look like blurs. The moment that one pauses for a brief second, they kind of change trajectory. That brief second, it looks just like a very small dragon.
What, are they clocking a hundo?
They are clocking faster than that.
5 hundo?
They're clocking. Well, you can't tell how fast they're moving.
Oh, I meant from my character's perception. Not my character, my perception. To, like, picture this.
Okay.
Ow,
They are okay. Again, they are moving as fast whip cracking.
What?
That's the sound that you're hearing is the beat of the wings. That's how fast it's going. So imagine.
Oh, I thought that was them bouncing
like
off the walls.
no, imagine
I thought it was
hearing.
the tails.
Imagine hearing that that fast whip cracking. Those are the beat of the wings. That's how fast they're flapping. That together, it sounds like a dozen whips cracking. That's how fast they are moving.
Does anyone know how to calm emotions on a creature?
good luck with that.
If they're flying around like this, perhaps something
Frenzy!
causing them to either freak out or they're afraid, they're enraged. But if we're trying to get from one safe zone to the other, then you better be fast to get to the other door.
Legos for this.
I got this
There
one.
are about
You do?
what you okay.
Mhm.
The other part that
I got it.
that you hear from it
Get calm emotions.
Mhm.
is the fact that it looks like there's a
It's just
lot.
a singular thing.
There's only 8,
Let me look.
So, there's. I'm looking.
but
Up.
they are moving like the Flash.
Ah,
is just like you. Okay,
Singular unit.
you know
Humanoid.
when like back in the day, you know, sometimes you know when you want to make like a makeshift kaleidoscope.
Yeah.
Okay, you have that you know paper towel roll and you put like cellophane over it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And you look through it and that's how blurry it fucking is. Or have you ever looked through beer goggles before?
Yeah.
That's how fucked up it is.
Sitting there going,
It is like looking at it like something through cellophane and looking at a carnival mirror that it's warping so much that all you can see is just a blur.
Really could use some darkness right now. Watch them smack into each other.
They got dark
Hard to
vision.
cast spells.
From outside the door, you just go.
The
So-
sound is still nothing because the door's open. And you can't see because it's so blurry in there. You can't fix a point
All right.
to cast.
Oh, you
Alright,
got
I'm
this
gonna do it.
foolproof.
You
Alright.
literally. No, I don't have it foolproof.
Yeah.
This is literally the first step of the dungeon crawl to where you have to run.
You hear that thunderstorm, bro? There's a burglar here.
Let's run.
That's just.
Okay. Also, this is time based. Again,
Do
you
that.
guys are getting attacked.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
And then
picking
he
up.
starts
I'm
talking
picking
about
him up
running.
and throwing him.
Okay, I consent.
You're gonna get
Oh,
attacked
it's
first.
verbal crap.
A 10's not gonna hit you. 15? 22. And the last one is a 19.
Almost
That hits.
all of my
Okay. So,
Wait,
spells
with
are verbal.
the 12 damage with that. No, I'm not raging. I'm going to bonus action rage after the first attack.
okay. So that is going to be 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the other one is 5 points reduced to 2. And I need a constitution saving throw.
Also, which rage you going into, Viking?
Bear.
I thought you'd go eagle.
That's what I was expecting.
No, I forgot about eagle.
Eagle gives you more movement.
Yeah, let's go eagle.
Eagle, I think eagle adds 10 feet to move.
Constitution.
Yes.
22.
You're fine. Same thing. It's a very light. If it connects or if you like miss a beat for so many stings,
Mine's 40.
it's gonna
It's
poison.
only 20 feet.
Mine's
Mine's
30.
So, what does eagle do again?
You get 10 to your movement
I've
speed.
never had
That's
anything higher
from
than
what I heard.
I believe so. Don't hold me to it.
I'm about to do something really stupid.
And then for you, Grievous, 18,
No,
19.
that's on my AC.
Okay. Nope.
And you could have done.
And a 15. No.
I'm
So
not
you
gonna
get,
waste a shield.
you get 1, and that is 4 points of piercing damage.
Well, what would throwing him be? Just a strength?
How heavy are you?
Yes.
She's
so,
tiny.
That doesn't explain her weight, sir. It's still strength. And how much someone can
Well,
carry.
30-20 would work. I have 19 as AC. So.
124
I'm
pounds.
throwing you.
So, okay, so aspect of the wild, changing it to eagle.
Yeah.
When you activate your rage, you can take disengage and dash as part of a bonus action while your rage is active.
Okay.
You can take the bonus action to take both of these.
Okay.
So, meaning you can disengage and dash with the same action.
Okay.
I could carry.
So
I can
with
carry 360s.
disengaging.
What's your carry
Doesn't
capacity?
prevent tax of opportunity.
255.
because of that, I also get an additional 10 feet of my movement when I enter rage for the first time. Yes.
Okay.
So,
So the eagle doesn't give you extra speed. It gives you the dash and
124.
right. I get that
Yes.
for
Everything.
that's just with the rage.
You have to-
So that with the dash and disengage simultaneously, I have 100 feet of movement.
I'm only carrying 60 pounds.
You have to get 200 feet
you
in.
should be able to-
Yeah.
So that's
I'm
going to
very-
take you 2 more rounds of attacks if you're going to dart.
Yeah, but I'm throwing him first.
Smash through the door. Sorry, door.
Sounds so familiar.
I consent.
I know that, but you are a half-elf in full plate armor.
So he's gonna break the door. My stone. So he probably
No,
does.
Cannonball.
realistically, he cannot throw him that far.
I mean, you might be able to
He'll throw you
throw
a
me
foot away.
that far.
I'm zooming in there.
If you can sense me, I'm throwing somebody.
What armor are you in?
Well, I'm 124 pounds total, but chain plate armor of cleaving and
Okay.
chainmail shirt.
You can't have two. You can only have one.
What was that on there?
I didn't do this.
So take off the chainmail.
Okay. So that's minus 20 pounds. Yeah, so I have the plate armor and a shield.
Plate armor gleaming is just it just doesn't rust.
Okay.
It doesn't get dirty.
But yeah, I'm 124 pounds total.
What is your lift and carrying speed? Lift, push, and drag.
600.
Ooh.
So realistically, throwing him will give you. You can throw him a distance of maybe 25 feet, but that goes half your movement is gone. So if you're throwing people, like if you throw those two, that's gonna take you 4 rounds to cross over.
Then throwing's not a good idea.
You have a better action to bolt.
Let's disengage and dash.
Can I
100 feet.
climb onto him while he does that?
You need to hold the fuck on.
Okay. Well, I mean, what if he hug?
Dragging is half your movement too.
But he's not dragging me.
Carrying, yes.
Carrying someone's half movement. We've done it before with a half movement.
Carrying and dragging are that it's gonna cost you half movement.
I love doing that with the die.
Like I said, this is a very hard dungeon crawler for this.
Oh,
And this is just
yeah.
I'm dashing. 100 feet.
Are you taking anybody with you? Okay. So if you're going to dash on
It's
the
like, can
other
I
side
jump on him?
with nobody carrying or throwing, that's going to be 2 full rounds of you crossing. That is 16 attacks.
Jesus.
So I'm not going in there. I'm gonna stay behind.
That's fine.
Because that's with using dash, correct? As a bonus action.
Yes.
So after the first one, you lose your rage because you are not swinging.
I can extend it.
Yeah, but then you don't get your dash. So it brings it up to 3.
Fucking do it again.
So it's 24 attacks on.
Ouch.
26. Sorry.
Before he dashes, I cast Shield of Faith on him.
Is it verbal and semantic?
Never mind.
Go over there and get
I think
down
this is where we
and-
call it, to be honest.
So we'll you want to dash. We're not going to go through that yet. We're going to wait. Let you guys think about this and play it through.
All my spells are verbal.
Trust. Okay, listen. To be real with you, this is the most epic dungeon crawl I had helped create. Okay.
I hate when you have time to plan things.
No. Think about the damn story.
Or to die.
Yes. Your characters, no matter what, by the end boss, are all going to die.
We need to make
How
the
you
end
get
boss.
there. Okay. Here's the. Okay. speaking way too fucking much. Anywho, we're gonna leave it off as that. We'll see you guys next week. That way, you guys have time to plan action on how to fucking do this. Which you're not gonna talk until fucking next Tuesday because that's just.
In the comments below, #run.
Run!
But
What's this match?
we will see you guys next week. So from us at the 20 Misfits.
Good night.